Well, we've seen the conclusion of Group A with Chile winning the group, a triple sixer. The Italians on the outside looking in, Switzerland go through. And then in Group B, Sweden win the group, England go through, Paraguay and Mexico go out. We are at Group C, where today we start the final round of matches for Group C. Spain, Yugoslavia, Uruguay, Brazil. And right now, the two South American countries are on the outside looking in. They must win their games. Today's game to start with is Yugoslavia versus Brazil. Let's start with the hosts. They absolutely must win. It's not guaranteed that they'll go through if they win, but they have to win to have a chance. And then they have to hope that Spain prevent Uruguay from grabbing 3 points. So Brazil, it's a two-step phase, win the game today, and then watch and pray against Spain and Uruguay when they view that game. For Yugoslavia, if they win, they're in, and if they win, it's over. Uruguay have no chance to go through. The Spain-Uruguay game later on becomes a dead rubber match. Yugoslavia win and they're in. They draw, they're in the same position as Brazil. Then they've got to go watch Spain-Uruguay and hope that Uruguay do not beat Spain because there's a goal differential. Look at that. I mean, Yugoslavia with a -5 goal differential compared to Uruguay's -1. That's because Yugoslavia on the back of a 7-1 drubbing of the class of the group, Spain. So, Brazil must win. Yugoslavia win and they're in. A draw knocks out Brazil and keeps Yugoslavia alive. For Brazil, they've only scored 3 goals in the tournament. The goals by Zizinho, Jair, and an own goal conceded by the Uruguayans. Yugoslavia have scored 4 goals. Mitic scored Bobek, the other scorer, and the Lord of the Ball, Bernard Bukas, with 2 goals and an assist in this tournament. Let's look at the leaderboards right now. So you see Alpha Ditko has 3 goals, Igoa and Talmozaro with 4. Maschi, Amadei, Italy are out, of course, with 6 goals, and then George Robledo, the Newcastle man, is your leading scorer with 8 goals. And the top assists have been Maino Neri. Look at that, the Italians have players near the top, but they're out. And of course, Gainza with 3 assists. So now we go to the match screen where the kits are. And it will be Brazil in the white kits and Yugoslavia in their navy blue. Brazil's goalkeeper will be wearing green. Yugoslavia's goalkeeper will be wearing the yellow kits. Ironically, the colors of Brazil's flag on display. The football is going to be supplied by the Puma King. It's white and red edition. Of course, we are at the Estadio Jornalista Mario Filho, the Maracanã. Brazil must beat Yugoslavia to stay alive. We are at the team sheets. Lucia Barbosa, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, in goal. Juvenal, Augusto, and Mena in the defense. The two midfielders are Danilo, Alvin, and Bauer. Zizinho and Jair are the supporting strikers. Riaka and Ademir are the wingers, and Baltasar is the central striker. And then for Yugoslavia, it's Vladimir Beata in goal, two defenders, Jazbinsik and Brozovic, the captain, three midfielders, Zlatko Kajkowski, Stankovic. The lord of the ball, Bernard Vukac, is the supporting striker with Rajko Mitic, Manjanovic, and Zjoko Kajkowski are the wingers, and Stjepan Novak is the central striker. What a Yugoslavia team this is, but they're coming off a 7-1 draw. Well, Brazil know it's not in their hands. Even if they win, they must watch Spain and Uruguay and hope that Spain prevents Uruguay from grabbing the points. All three. It's now or never for Brazil. The runners-up 2 years ago in Switzerland came home to immense pressure, and they find themselves currently at the bottom of the group. It's not going the way they thought it would. But there is still hope. Hugo Galliano is the referee. Conditions look good. The audio is set, the cameras are angled, and we have kickoff at the Maracanã. Brazil on the attack. Zizinho goes through, and he lifts his ball well over Vladimir Beata. An early sign, perhaps, from Brazil. They have come out guns a-blazing here. Zizinho over the ball. He goes for a goal, and Beata has to handle it very well. Brazil have announced their intent to attack the heart of Yugoslavia. Ademir to Jair. Jair, it's volleyed up in the air. Head tennis, if you will. Mitic on the ball now. Kajkowski. Great tackle by Danilo Alvin. Zizinho has room ahead, and it's headed away by Yugoslavia. 0-0 as we approach 5 minutes. Kajkowski, Mitic, Vukac, and his ball is well beyond and out for a goal kick. Jair uses it to Machkovic. Mitic on the ball. Stankovic plays it in, and Kajkowski's volley becomes a souvenir itself. But here come Yugoslavia again. Kajkowski. Onjanovic! The first time effort goes wide. Onjanovic trying to place it, and it's not far away. What a game we've had so far. Ademir. Oh, and Beata had a little bit of trouble with it. Ademir decided to go for it. It was bobbled by Beata, but then lunged on at the second attempt. What an opening 9 minutes we've had here at the Maracanã. Danilo Alvin down the channel. Brozovic does well. Very bold two-defender system here for Uruguay, for Yugoslavia. And Bernard Vukac is in! Oh, he took a touch, and Barbosa sweeps up the danger. Oh, it's a bad challenge, and a yellow card to Rajko Mitic. Oh dear. He's lucky that Galliano's in a good mood today. That could have been a red on any other day. Throw into Brazil. Jair de Souza wins the foul. Cizinho will take it. And it's 1-0 Brazil! It's Baltazar! The central forward! Only 174 centimeters tall, but he leapt and scored. Cizinho on the assist. Baltazar with the first goal of his World Cup campaign. He's now scored at 2 World Cups. Cizinho with the assist. And Brazil have the lead they crave. Baltazar hung back. Nobody guarded him closely. He put the header on goal. And Beata just could not keep it out. May have grazed his fingertips. And it's 1-0 Brazil. On 13 minutes, Baltazar gives Brazil the lead. And Yugoslavia now, if this scoreline stands, would be facing the end of their World Cup campaign. Is it all coming together for Brazil? Friaca and Beata with good hands. 1-0 Brazil. Stankovic, Akovsky, Mitic, given away. Cizinho, Baltazar, Antamir now down the left. Antamir crossing. And cleared away by Yugoslavia. Here's Wojnanovic. Wojnanovic goes around his man. Down the right, wins the corner. Vukash will take it. Bobek is stripped. Yugoslavia must recycle. Tanachkovic. Here's Stankovic. Cuts inside and Brazil clear for a throw. 20 minutes in. And it's a corner kick. It will be taken by Zielko Aikovsky. Great corner. Headed well over the bar. Brazil up 1-0. The first 20 minutes gone. Oh! Well, you don't see that every day. Chipped forward. Baltazar saw rather. Beata was off his line. Went for the headed chip. But not high enough, and Beata was able to snag it. That would have been a cheeky goal by Brazil. And then Baltazar steals it. Baltazar is crowded out! And he puts it wide. Brazil go close. Baltazar may have been fouled in the process, but the referee let the shot go. And it's 1-0 still. Rajko Mitic on the ball now. Atanachkovic on the turn. Brazil clear. Yugoslavia come back, but Augusto does well. Friaca on the ball now. There's Cizinho, who has the assist. Antamir! Whoa! Beata! Almost out of self-defense. Made the save at the near post. Brazil really peppering Beata's goal. Alvi. Cizinho. Rajko Mitic. That's a foul. Oh, the player goes down. They're not going to like seeing Bernard Vukash stretchered off. Mitic plays it in. Given away. Friaca. Friaca crossing. Yugoslavia survive, and Beata comes out off his line. As we approach 29 minutes. Antamir! Oh, his foot was just beyond the line of God. Will Bernard Vukash be able to come back? That would be a huge blow to Yugoslavia, the lord of the ball. He's on the field. But Adamir to Jair. Jair! Oh! Good save, Beata! And then Friaca's effort was well defended. Jair will play the ball in. And it's headed away by Yugoslavia now. Wojnanovic on the ball. Atanachkovic. And head tennis still ongoing. Brazil searching for a second. They know they need to win. Given away. Friaca plays it in. Headed away by Yugoslavia, and Baltazar was well offside. Vukash for now is gutting it out. It's good news for Yugoslavia, but is he fully fit? Stankovic. Sjoko Kajkowski crosses. Oh! The Stepjan Bogak with a brilliant overhead kick. Slices off the crossbar. Yugoslavia are unlucky. Stjepan Bobek nearly scored one of the goals of World Cup history. And back come Yugoslavia now. Kajkowski. Cleared away. Baltazar leads the charge. Friaka down the right. Friaka. Baltazar, his weak effort is saved easily by Beata. What a game. Ademir. Baltazar, and his shot is over the bar. The goal-scoring hero today. With 3 players emerging, put it well over the bar as we approach 40 minutes. 1-0 Brazil. Right now, Yugoslavia would be crashing out of the tournament. Great ball in, good defense. Onjanovic on the ball now. He'll play it to Bobek. It's a corner. Vukash. Mitic. Poor effort in the end. And Friaka's onside. Friaka down the ball. Tries to twist and turn. And Yugoslavia clear, but Friaka gets it back. Brazil lose the football, but they recycle. Alvin in an almighty war down that right side. Crossed in, headed away by Yugoslavia. Friaka again. Bauer. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Friaka. Brazil. Crossing. Headed away by Yugoslavia. It's still not clear. It's out for a throw. Vukash. Bobek. Kajkowski. Down the left. Crosses. Cleared by Brazil, and they survive and go into the half with the 1-0 lead. The headed goal by Baltazar. We'll take a look at it again from Zizinho's free kick. Is what is giving Brazil the 1-0 lead. Well, that was an action-packed first half. 15 opportunities for Brazil to 7 for Yugoslavia. One of those 7 was a brilliant overhead kick by Stjepan Bobek that sliced the crossbar. Really could be 1-1, to be honest. They have had the better share of the possession. Yugoslavia at 53%. We go to the second half. Well, Ademir is out and Chico is in. An unexpected change, really, as Ademir was doing really well. Vukash on the ball, he'll play it in. And a foul. The referee has to keep the emotions down. Baltazar on the ball, chips it forward. Good defense by Yugoslavia. Kajkowski, oh, great skill. Bobek on the ball. Down he goes. Referee gives a warning. Vukash on the ball, and his shot is off the wall. And Brazil survive and win a throw. Yugoslavia look like they know they need to score. Just one goal could change the complexion. Chico, oh, he went alone. A bit selfish from Chico, the substitute. Never was going in, that. There's Chico again. Down the left. Head it's 2-0! It's glanced home! by Baltazar, who is becoming the hero. Got behind his man and just cushioned the header beyond Beata. And Brazil may be saving their blushes temporarily. And what a move it was, because Chico, the substitute, floated it in and got the assist. And Baltazar scores his second headed goal. He got behind his man, stayed onside, and cushioned the header well beyond Beata on 51 minutes. Riaka. Monumental goal by Baltazar. He has 2 today. Chico floats it in. Long strike is saved by Beata. It is Yugoslavia crashing out of the tournament after a bright start with a 3-2 win over Uruguay. Riaka down the right. Tchaikovsky. And the former world champions are down. Zizinho takes a heavy touch. And Beata smartly off his line. That's the difference between the two teams in their history. Yugoslavia, world champions. Of 1936. Sparkovic finds Vukac, who plays it in! Yugoslavia still on the ball, crossing! They couldn't get ahead on it. Chico down the left, he's been brilliant coming on Chico. Vukac. Vukac on the ball, runs out of room. 62.5 minutes gone. Friaka was offside. Kachian is in. There's Friaka. Sparkovic out for penalty. There's Vukac playing in Kachian. Kachian crossing! It's 2-1! The substitute with the assist! And the goal by Jelko Kajkovski has given Yugoslavia a glimmer of hope. On the half volley, I believe. Kachian on the cross. It is the half volley. There's the substitute, Kachian. Just cushioned the ball across. It looks harmless. But then Kajkovski got in front of his man. A bit complacent with Brazil. And Barbosa was slow to react. And Zelko Kajkovski with a half volley goal. On 64.5 minutes. And Brazil are now thinking, oh my goodness, we are just one goal away from conceding, from crashing out ourselves. This is far from over. Franjo Wolfi comes in for Stjepan Bobek. Chico is in! Beata keeps Yugoslavia's hopes alive. Chico on the shot. What a save by Beata. Almost looked like he overran it. And then made a brilliant save. Tchaikovsky, Mitic. Bauer on the ball. Chico. Zizinho. Tchaikovsky. Yugoslavia still alive. Kachian. What a cross by Kachian! In Franjo Wolfi! That's a brilliant cross by Kachian! And Wolfi headed it over the bar. And Kajkovski now is out for Tomasevic. As Yugoslavia look to keep the legs fresh. That's 3 K players off the field now. Kachian, though, he's been brilliant. Coming on. Yugoslavia on the ascending. Wolfi. Brazil clear for a corner. for a throw. 18 minutes remain. Terrible cross by Wolfie. Zizinho. Bauer. Zizinho. Danilo Alvin. Chico! What on earth? Who shoots from there? Well, I guess Chico does. Why not? Piara. He didn't know what to do with that. Yugoslavia to Palfi. Palfi wanted Franjo Wolfi. Offside was Wolfi. Jair. Baltazar to seal it! And it rolled just wide. That was the moment for Baltazar. Instead, Yugoslavia are still alive. Here at the Maracanã. Nervy times here. Caccion crossing. Cleared away. Rodriguez now loses it. Caccion. He's been brilliant. Caccion. Oh! How did Yugoslavia not get a touch on that? Oh, stick your leg out, son. He was just put off. Excellent marking by Brazil. Zizinho. Baltazar. Jair was offside. Chico. Cleared away. Goal! Baltazar completes the hat-trick! And he may very well be putting Brazil in the best possible situation to go through. Brilliant ball behind the defense.
Between Bulgaria and Germany.
Peach of a ball that. We'll find out who played it. May have been Bauer. And Baltazar, all he has to do is cushion it home past Beata. Who again gives it a good effort. None of the goals today were his fault. In Baltazar. It might be just too little too late for Yugoslavia. Baltazar's hat-trick. And it's 3-1 Brazil. Caccion. Brilliant down that right side, Caccion. Zizinho. Chico. And Brazil make it 4. Oh! Nobody back for Yugoslavia. The header down by Baltazar. He was going for a 4-goal haul. And instead, he's denied by the reaction saves on the bounce by Beata, keeping the faint hope of Yugoslavia alive. But it certainly looks like it's going to be Brazil winning this game. 6.5 minutes remain. Caccion is in. Caccion. Well, he could have cut in. He was a bit too straight. And then he tried to win the corner as Eli comes in for Danilo Alvin. And the corner wasn't even won. Chico plays it in. Brazil nearly score a fourth. Zizinho hooked it wide in the box. Good effort for Zizinho. Well, it's all slipping away for Yugoslavia, isn't it? Caccion down the right. He goes again. Caccion crossing! Oh, Franjo Wolfi! The second gilt-edged header. And that's going to sum up why Yugoslavia are likely crashing out. As Franjo Wolfi had 2 open headers in this half. And he missed both of them. But take nothing away from Brazil. They've been good today. Vukac on the ball, and Bo Barca tips it away. It was going in. Mitic on the corner. And Brazil clear. Chico stretches it. Jair's in. Jair! Good save, Beata. Sparing the blushes. But certainly Brazil are winning this game. 1 minute of stoppage time. Hope is running out for Yugoslavia. Baltazar on the ball to Chico. Any moment now, it's going to be over. Throw in. Bukash comes out. And that's it. Brazil get the win they need. The Baltazar hat-trick. May long live in the memory of the Maracanã if Brazil go through. Chico got the assist here. Kachion then got Yugoslavia back in it with the assist to Kajkowski. But then it was Nena, the defender. What a peach of a ball. Brilliant ball by Nena. And Baltazar touched it home. 26 opportunities for Brazil. 14 for Yugoslavia. They had 52% possession. But Brazil were just too good on the day. And we have to see now. As it stands, Brazil would be going through with Spain. Spain are already in. So next time we'll show you Spain versus Uruguay. And my friends, look at this. Brazil have a -1 goal difference, which means any win by Uruguay of any scoreline would knock out Brazil. The tears would flow in Rio, and Uruguay would go through. Will Spain do Brazil the favor? Or will they rest, become complacent, and give Uruguay the opportunity to advance? We'll find out next time. For now, it's Brazil 3, Yugoslavia 1. We bid farewell to Yugoslavia, the former world champs of 1936, have crashed out of the tournament after 2 defeats in a row. That'll do it to you. We'll see you next time for Spain, Uruguay. Until then, take care.